Oh, he's absolutely gorgeous. I have to wait for him to move a bit before I can tell you who it is. But it's either Shaka or Leonides. Just giving us a little bit of the eyes there. And I keep saying this over and over, but I do like these lions a lot. They've got, apart from very full bellies at the moment, they've got a lot of power in their eyes, more than I've seen for a long time in any other lions. It's special to have that.
Notorious, infamous, legendary, brutal. These are all words commonly used to describe the Mapogo lions of the Sabi Sands. Their story is shocking and intriguing. It is a display of wildlife behavior that is exceptional and baffling. The Mapogo lions were a coalition of 6 male lions who dominated the Sabi Sands area and displayed levels of brutality and violence never before seen among lions. Their reign involved cannibalism and infanticide, and they are rumored to have killed up to 100 lions. This began the Mapogo's reign of terror. The Mapogos would challenge any dominant males within their range. Most males would instinctively run to avoid the domineering coalition. If they did not run, they were caught, killed, and often eaten by the Mapogos. Cannibalism, however, is not common among lions. There are a number of recorded instances of the Mapogos brutally killing other lions and then eating them. This occurred with both adult lions and cubs. As with all lion coalitions, they do not last forever. The Mapogos had the same fate. In 2010, the Majingilanes, a coalition of 5 males, entered the Mapogos' territory to challenge them. Kinky Tail was killed, but the fate of Rasta is unclear until today. The dramatic days took place in July 2010, when Mr. T returned to his 4 older brothers in the west after the death of Kinky Tail, and led them to a revenge mission against the 4 Majingilanes to the east. July 2, 2010. Mr. T with leader Makhulu and the other 3 coalition members at Yalusaba airstrip. July 5, 2010. The 5 Mapogos enter Londolozi in a roaring campaign in order to warn the new lions and to declare their dominance in the territory. The Majingilanes didn't responded to that provocation and kept a low profile. It was clear that the newcomers had no chance against the Mapogos in a directly confrontation. July 6, 2010. The 5 Mapogos in an unexpected move returned to Singita, cross it completely, and settle in Leopard Hills deep in their core area. During the days of July 8th to 12th, the Mapogos most probably stayed in the west. In the early hours of July 9th, a supposedly confrontation rumored to have taken place at Elephant Plains, but it is not sure who was involved in the fight. It is not sure if the Mapogos took part in the fight at all. The only available info about this EP confrontation is an audio recording whose authenticity has been questioned by some people.
Then 2 of the boys disappeared, 2 more of the 6 disappeared. We believe Majingilan.
Any reason for disappearance?
Yeah, we believe they had. There were rumors that they had interaction with Majingilan as well. There were audios caught on certain video cameras outside of lodges. where you could definitely hear lions fighting, but to confirm who it was is very difficult. We did find a skull of a big male lion. All the Majingi lions were accounted for at the time, and one of the Mapogos went missing, so I presume it was him.
July 11th, 2010 morning hours. 3 of the Mapogos were seen deep in the west. One of them was Rasta. The remaining 2 were also present in the southwest.
Wow. Guys, hey? Who shivered? Who felt the vibrations in the vehicle?
Very beautiful. As long as he doesn't move anymore, because if he moves a little bit longer, I'm going to be in your lap.
Did you get that on video?
Yes, I did.
Brilliant, nice buddy. That's a special, eh? You don't get that often. Eh?
Oh.
Between July 13th to 19th, all 5 Mapogos stayed in the west. According to verbal reports, there were sightings of them, but not of all of them together again. Even by July 19th, 2010, the 5 Mapogos were still in the west. This report is based on verbal reports by rangers in the West Sabi Sands because Tara Piri was working in Safari Live in Juma by that time. Between July 23rd to 25th, 2010, there were sightings of the 4 Mapogos only. Rasta had disappeared. The ranger who recorded this video did not mention any injuries of any of them, and there was not any report of any lodge that Pretty Boy had suffered a spine injury so far. Obviously, his spine injury was inflicted a few days later. The description that Pretty Boy was victim of the mystery night, July 9th, 2010, is completely arbitrary since Pretty Boy was documented in a video from July 11th and July 23rd without injuries. Therefore, the 4 Majinjilane were near the Mapogo territory and a possible fight between PB and the 4 Majinjilane could have taken place. If there was a fight, it must have been again 1 versus 4, as it happened with Kinky Tail, PB against the 4 Majinjulane initially, and when the 3 other Mapogos, Makhulu, Dreadlocks and Mr. T, came to fight, the 4 Majinjulane run away. This is a possible scenario. The question is still, what happened to Rasta? Was he killed by poachers? Then the scene was similar like in this photo when he was darted for a medical check. Leonides was the most famous king of Sparta in ancient Greece. Our king will stay also a myth of Sabi Sands. Long live the Spartans known as the Mapogos.